happy Sunday. I didn't officially close out last week's vlog, so if it's cut short, y'all will be okay. I haven't edited yet, so I don't know what it's looking like. But I just forgot to film on Saturday. But today is Sunday. It is model day, model and VIPs, very important professionals day. So I'm gonna get ready. I have 4 people to prep for today. Teo's also here. I have a second device now. I have a second device, so I'm gonna hopefully get some good content for not only the vlog and the watch me work video, but also for Instagram and Instagram and TikTok. So I'm excited about that. I mean, my apron is disgusting. I finished my first person today. It's my waxer. We trade services, so I'm actually gonna head over there now and get my wax done. So let's go.
Come get your pussy wax. Hey, we're chilling in the room. Where's your badge?
Forgot, I guess you do need to see that, huh?
Where's your badge? It's like so like you have like bald patches. Just like little poofs. I'm gonna do a sticker like that too. It says I do that stuff. Wax and bleed.
Hi friends, it's Monday, so just a little tap back into, I guess, Sunday. I filmed quite a decent amount to the point where this phone, which is like my main phone, my first phone, died. I hope I got a lot of good content. I think toward the end of my third person it died, and I know I didn't film too much for the first person because like I just didn't, but I'm hoping I got a lot of good content. Again, I will say this probably over and over because I know I have like the OG people here, but hopefully at some point if people find me organically or come back and see a video from previous videos or something like that, this is why I constantly repeat myself, so bear with me. But I just want to say that I'm still getting the hang of this. Again, now I have a second device, so I'm trying to get used to even just having to have 2 devices on me, let alone trying to set them up one way versus the other. But again, I like doing this. I took that couple weeks off from filming just because, like, not even a couple weeks, because I did film. It's just like I took that 1 week off and I needed it. But I'm doing it. Look, guys, I'm just gonna get better and better. It's kind of like with my business. I feel like I'm starting a whole new business all over, because when I started ANSB, it wasn't even Anna Nicole Skin and Beauty, it was Anna Nicole Beauty, and I had to fine tune it. I fine tuned it. Even now, 3.5, almost 4 years later, I'm still fine tuning her. She's just gotten better and better. So that's the goal with YouTube. Like, hopefully over time, and as I do more, it just gets better. Now, going back into what's going on today. So Mateo, and I think I've mentioned this several times before, Mateo is getting tested for being on the spectrum for autism. And part of his whole diagnosis and everything like that, he has a lot of therapies. So recently in these past few weeks, I've been kind of MIA on YouTube. He started speech therapy, food therapy, and physical therapy. So today he has his physical therapy and he has food therapy as well. So my off days have now become like physical therapy days, but it's okay. It's okay. Because I'm excited that we've gotten here. It's taken so long for us to get here, and me constantly like telling people like, yeah, I think my child is on the spectrum. And people be like, no, that's normal, or no, give them time, or no. And it's like, I went to school for psychology, and although I didn't graduate, I did like, the only reason I didn't graduate is because I didn't finish my electives. Like, I took all my college-driven specific course. So I've taken child development, I've taken behavioral, I've taken cognitive, I've taken regular just psychology. Like, I've taken a whole list of psychologies. And I should have graduated in 3 years. I finished all of my senior and junior level courses, like my freshman and sophomore year of college. Like I said, my junior year, my third year there was technically just like selectives and electives. And then at some point I was like, I actually think I don't want to do this. Like, I love it, but I don't think I want to do this. And that's how I ended up in the beauty industry. But that's going to be a whole nother topic. But yeah, it's just nice to finally get to a point where I've finally been advocating. And we hit a doctor like last year and she was like, no, I think you might be right. And it's just, like I said, I'm like, yes, finally he's getting the help that he needs. But that's what's going on today. I also need to wash towels and I need to mess with my Shopify store. It's just been giving me a hard time. I'm trying to get all my payment processors like taken care of and everything, and it's just a pain. But my goal this week is to get all that taken care of. So that's what's going on today. Maybe not too much filming, but again, I'm trying to be more active and trying to be very diligent on giving you guys more content and just, again, training myself to get used to sitting down, filming, or having a camera with me on a more regular basis. The next goal is to get a physical camera so I can stop using my phones and just use a camera. But I think I need a larger iPad because my iPad is only, I think, 56 gigabytes. It's like a first or second generation Pro. So I really do need a larger space iPad. I really need a desktop, but again, pacing ourselves. I talked about the second phone. We got the second phone. Next is the camera. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get there, okay? But let me get going because like I am running a little behind. I feel like I always tell you guys that, or I'm cutting it just very close. And I don't want him to be late because yeah, these appointments are very like crucial. So yes, we'll tap back in later. Good morning, friends. It is Tuesday. I have a meeting here shortly that I have to get on, I believe, for Zoom. I'm tired, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. We went to bed kind of early last night. I think Teo, honestly, he dozed off around 5 p.m. and didn't wake up till literally like 8 a.m. this morning. And I probably dozed off around 7 p.m. and slept for most of the night. I said I have a meeting / call I have to get on here shortly. After that, I have an hour worth of content. It's 58 minutes and 58 seconds worth of content from last week's vlog to edit today and get uploaded hopefully by, what did I say, 3 p.m. MST. So fingers crossed. If not, it will be uploaded today. I'm going to do my absolute best. Outside of that, Teo has 2 appointments today as well that we have to go to. They're later in the day. And then, yeah, I'm gonna be chilling later tonight. Disregard my nails. They're looking really bad, especially on this hand. This is my dominant hand. And it's time for a soak off and a fresh set. I go on Thursday, so we're just thugging it out like this for the next couple of days. As you also can tell, my lips have basically, for the most part, faded back to the regular shade that it was before. Natural shade that it was before. However, I have a bump on my lip that is killing me, and I really do believe that it's from whatever happened, or the tattooing and then having to use the like A&D on my lips and stuff, like However, she did tell me that they would fade. We have to go through at least 1 more session, and I'm thinking possibly 2 sessions of neutralizing before I even get to a content shade. But we will see. This is all new for me. It's new for her. I'm also like trying this out. Like, this is all just new. So that's that. Let me hurry eat here because my goal is to eat, get on this call once I get off, edit, because I want to get as much done and hopefully get it edited and uploaded on time today. So let me hop on that. You guys are on my dashboard. But today is Wednesday. Right, yeah, Wednesday. I'm tired. Today's Wednesday and it's rainy outside. Like, but I'm on my way to spin. Y'all know I love me some spin. I love me some spin. So on my way there, it says I'm gonna get there by 9:03. I will see what I can do. I'm trying to like, I want to get to the point where I'm able to like film a little bit of me spinning now that I know what I'm doing and like I can get like the shit down for the most part. But I don't really know how that would work because like the setup of the bike. I might have to get me another tripod that like, I think mine bends all weird and funky and stuff, but like I don't want it to do that because then like it won't be as straight as I would want it to be. However, I think I'm gonna get me a second tripod where it like is made to specifically bend and contort and catch on to things, and maybe I will film. I also have to check with them because I remember like my second class, but my first class with Gabby, she was like, no phones, no using your phones in the class, and I was like, okay, fair enough. But they started using more of their social media, so I'm wondering if they become more lenient on that whole thing. But yes, while I'm sitting here in traffic, let's talk about the chemical peel I did on myself last week. I realized that when I uploaded the vlog, I didn't input that I was doing an actual peel on myself. So I did a lactic peel on myself last week, and it even says I'm supposed to have like 4 to 5 days of mild flaking, and my face, I feel like it's gonna be flaking here soon because it's really tight around my cheeks. It was already tight around my cheeks yesterday, but then now it's getting tight around like my forehead area and like slightly around by my temples. It's getting tight. So I'm hoping to start flaking here soon and get rid of the dead skin because I'm going to be doing a series of peels on myself. So next week when I get back into town from Chicago, I will do a what was I gonna do? I just lost train of thought. I will do the other peel, which is gonna be a glycolic peel on me, and then I think the protocol says on the 3rd week I'm supposed to do a TCA peel. And if you don't know, a TCA peel is a peel that flakes, like literally sheds like skin, like snake skin, which is a lot of peels that you see people posting about. I just want to make it clear that there are different levels to peels, and someone giving you a TCA peel or a peel that's going to literally shed skin, you need to be looking into their credentials. Like, please look into their credentials, look into their training, see if they've talked about doing peels on other people. And if you are a person of color, and on the Fitzpatrick scale of 4 to 6, and if you don't know what a Fitzpatrick scale is, it's basically the shade of and undertones of your skin, and a 4 to 6 is 4 is about like someone who's like light skin or has slight, I think olive tones might be a 3, but light skin, a little bit fairer tone. I'm about a 5, and then a 6 is someone who's a lot darker. So if you are anywhere in that shade range, you should not be getting a peel that sheds on your first time around. I believe there might be 1 or 2 exceptions to that, but even then, I personally, under my license, will not risk it. I will give someone like, hey, you need to come in for at least 1 facial prior to getting a peel. And on top of that, you need to be on a home care routine. Like, no matter what company I have gone through or looked at, they have an aftercare routine for almost every service, but especially for a peel. And for a peel, you should be on a home care routine before starting one, at least 30 days. At least bare minimum 30 days at home skincare routine before getting a peel. So I will not peel anybody on their first time. And I possibly, if you haven't bought all my recommendations, possibly I'm not going to peel you on your second time. And people can get upset, and that's whatever. I don't care, because at the end of the day, it's my license I'm risking. And if anything happens to you and I get sued and X, Y, and Z, now I've lost out on my whole business possibly. I might have lost my license. Like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. But that's the little rundown of that. Like I said, I'm going to be giving me another peel when I come back into town next week, because this week's going to be my week. Actually, I really could give me a peel this Friday if I wanted to. If I felt like driving to the studio, I could really give myself a peel before I left. But with me going out of town, I'm not going to do that because it's going to be a whole different environment. So I'm purposely going to wait till I come back and probably peel myself one of those days after I get back. There's a lot of traffic out here. And I'm going to be late getting to spin. And I'm going to cry. Because Because I don't think I won't get there till 9:09. They close the doors at 9:10. Oh, now it says 9:05. Let's skirt this along, y'all. I try to get to spin class on time. Trying to get to spin has been hell today. Not only is it raining, but I'm literally 3 minutes away, and I don't know if somebody had an accident or what, but they cut off the road, so I have to go up and around. But I'm almost there. It's just like... Hi friends, today's Friday. So I was supposed to go and get my nails done yesterday. Shortly before leaving out the house, like right after I filmed that video, or that clip, I seen a text from her saying that basically she couldn't take me, and let's just say I am kind of annoyed, to say the least, because my schedule is getting to the point where like it's getting harder and harder to reschedule things. So the fact I now have to fly to Chicago looking like this is kind of like, but moving on. Update on my skin. I have a dark spot. It's like shadowing here. I'm trying to decide. Like I said, I gave myself a chemical peel. I gave myself a lactic peel, which is great for dry skin and stuff like that. However, peels are weird because everyone kind of reacts different. And it's like, sometimes you don't fully know if you're just having a normal reaction to a peel and this is like what's supposed to happen, or peel just isn't for you. And that's what I feel a lot of my clients go through, because a lot of these symptoms and signs that are usually from a peel, or sometimes can be from a peel, can be very much like, oh my God, I have an adverse reaction to it. So even for myself, like for a moment I was like, I've given myself a peel before. But I had some like bumps at one point, like really raised bumps that have dissipated now. Second, I think that's more so the purging going on. Secondly, you can't really tell because I've put a little bit of moisturizer on. I do have some flaking going on along my cheeks. I just want to make myself clear that there are phases to peels. And again, some people do realize this when they see those TCA peels, again, those peels that shed like snake skin. Those aren't pretty phases, obviously, because your skin's literally shedding. However, even like more superficial peels or lighter peels can tend to not be pretty phases as well. So right now, like I said, I have a tight skin. It's darker like along my cheeks and right in my forehead, right where it's like really drying up and the dead skin is about to flake off. It is very much still sensitive to the touch. Some of the products I use that have like vitamin C and things like that can be a little bit more sensitive. I mean, they do make you photosensitive naturally, like vitamin C and vitamin A, without doing a peel. So adding in those ingredients after a peel can still make it a little bit sensitive, especially as your skin, again, is going through a shedding phase. However, my protocol had called for a glycolic peel on my second week of doing this series of peel. And I'm just saying, again, I'm an esthetician. I do this. I would not give myself another peel this week. I wouldn't even give myself, I was supposed to give myself a peel, I think I said on Tuesday when I got back. I'm not even gonna give myself a peel on Tuesday. I'm probably gonna, I think I put in my books to wait till the 7th of April to do it, just because I really need my skin to like go through this whole shedding phase, stop being so sensitive. I know long run, it's gonna be beautiful, but it's like getting to that step, it's kind of like you have to go through the ugly phases to get to the step. So that's kind of where I am now. I think I have to head over to the studio to grab a couple things for Chicago this weekend. If I didn't let that be known, I am flying out to Chicago tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. But I need to stop by the studio and grab a couple products to bring with me. And I think I'm gonna actually give myself a mini hydration facial before I fly out, because I feel like I need it. Like I said, my skin is a little bit sensitive. It's a little bit still irritated, but like I said, it's going through the flaking stage, and it's not a pretty phase, honestly, if I'm being honest. But I don't give a flying. So, that's that. Like I said, I'm gonna run over to the studio later. I've already hit some of my major errands for today, which was like washing like my last load or two of clothes that I needed to get done before I fly out. I did sweep and mop almost all of my apartment last night. I'm going to wait until tonight when Teo goes to sleep to mop my bathroom. But yes. Told myself I'm gonna stop saying like, I don't have much planned for today and things like that, because I really do have quite a bit going on. It's just that sometimes I feel that it's nothing much to film, or it's not as entertaining, or it's me like on a phone call / Zoom call, like doing that stuff. But if you guys want to see me do that, like, I guess I'll film it. But again, we're finding a vlog that works for me, a vlogging style that works for me and for you guys, and I'm kind of just trying to gauge. You guys haven't really been talking to me though, so there's that. Oh, I also need to wash my hair today. Like, yeah, I've been kind of just like putting on my bonnet and letting it do its thing because like I don't care. But obviously with me leaving in the morning, getting that done. But yeah, I'm just thugging it out today, y'all. Y'all gonna have to see me be. Okay. Gotta make sure it's on in the cap. Okay, I'm home. I'm like breaking out. I have like a bump coming in. It's like, I always get this weird spot right here, but this is where I also wear my bandanas and shit. Nonetheless, what's up? I'm back home. It's 10:30 at night. We ran over to my studio kind of late. I had to stop at Walmart and get just a couple more things. It's like, everyone I feel, no matter how long they know they have to pack, it's like, oh yeah, I have to stop by Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, and get something real quick for the trip. So yeah, that's kind of what had to happen here. However, as you can see, I'm deep conditioning my hair. If you don't know, now you know. That's what this is for. I'm deep conditioning my hair. I am about to get Teo in the shower really quick so he can get in bed. And then I'm gonna get in the shower, finish straightening up a little bit before we head out, because our flight, we board at 4:20 and it takes off at like 5 a.m. So, and then honestly, when I get there, I plan on just going to sleep because I'm gonna be tired. Like, I know I'm not gonna get much sleep tonight. But yeah, I'm checking in with you guys to let you know what is going on, what's happening. Ooh, I'm just happy I don't have to pack much. Like, really, I'm traveling very light. Let me hurry along, because otherwise I'm really gonna screw myself over if I don't speed up. I just wanted to tap in because I've noticed that like I've just been getting on at the beginning of the day, like, yeah, this is what's going on for the day, and then don't really show you what's going on. So I'm working on it. Again, we're a work in progress. We're getting there. This is a lot easier to apply on someone laying down. I just want to say that. And no, it's not what you think it is. Get your mind out the gutter. It is currently 1 a.m. And I'm still up because I'm taking clients when I get there. So I'm in the midst of packing product to take with me. And until I fully get established into my little area that I'll be working out of, I'm gonna just be traveling with samples. So I'm trying to pack them up now. Like, my counter is full of just samples. Like, I'm starting everybody off on a signature facial, so I know I don't need like a whole bunch of stuff, but it's the midst of like making sure I bring, you know, at least a couple different cleansers that are hydrating, you know, basically what I'm trying to say, like a milky one, a sudsy one, even one in case I have a client who has acne or just overly oily, making sure I bring toners and exfoliators and masks and this and that, and I'm just like, Ooh, I'm taking on a lot, but this is what I wanted to do. So I've come to also the conclusion that I'm not going to get really any sleep. Honestly, I am going to be, for the most part, I'm gonna go to sleep on the plane. I think it wasn't gonna happen here. Mateo. You're so cute. Are you excited, Mateo? Are you excited? Teo. Teo. Besito.
Yep, but we're across the aisle from me.
And we made it. We're back. We're here. And we're better. So it's actually not snowing like I thought it was. It is like flurry / rain going on, but it's not as cold as I thought it was. My favorite sibling. Teo.